Lane Lim, I'm Jason Bradshaw, Nick Garcia on our cameras. We hope you can see and hear us and that all things are going well. We're going to have consolation and championship rounds going on 2 mats. Lane, they put consolation on mat 3.
Mat 4.
Mat 4.
So the championship are the 2 mats in the middle for both divisions, both A and B, and then the 2 outside mats are consolation. Our consolation mat will be 4 and our championship mat will be 3.
Very good. So we'll keep you up on that. First off match, we start with McCoy Norman. He'll start off at 106. And
he will be wrestling against Zachary World from Emory.
Zachary World from Emory, so
who is also a freshman.
So freshman versus freshman there.
So that'll be our first match going into today's performance.
Very good.
As people start to fill in over here, it looks like they're going to have a bumper crowd.
Early start, we're going well. Lots of wrestlers still from the Beaver wrestling team, and we are just going to take a second.
I'll go through some team scores just so people know what's going on out there. As soon as they pull up here on the. See if I can get the scores back up. Okay, so Division B, Millard is currently sitting at number 1 with 148 points. South Summit is number 2 with 137.5 points. Beaver is 3 at 124.5. Enterprise is 4th at 104. Gunnison is 5th at 101. Emory is 6th at 98. San Juan is 7th at 65. American Leadership Academy is 8th at 51. Layton Christian Academy is 9th with 8 points.
So Beaver coming in at third right
place.
now. Lots of championship wrestlers still to go, and lots of wrestling by all teams.
I think we're going to present the colors, correct?
That's what they were getting ready everybody to do here. We'll be right back in just a minute. I'm here with Coach Robbie Bradshaw of the Beaver Wrestling Team. Robbie, we're in day 2 of the 2A region tournament. How do you feel your team's doing?
We're doing really well. I'm excited for the improvement that we've made over the last couple of weeks. The kids have shown it out on the mat. We're pretty excited. We had a couple of big wins yesterday that were some really close matches, and we were able to pull it out in the third round. Our conditioning's been paying off, and the kids have a good spirit. Lots of smiles, lots of laughs this morning, and then when it came time to getting ready, they were serious. In the locker room, just barely. It was dead silent. They're focused. And they're ready to go.
Very good. You got several wrestlers in first place and several coming up in second and third place. How is that championship bracket going to be?
Yeah, it's gonna be some tough matches right now. Also coming out, we talked to the kids about a little bit of strategy. It's gonna be some tough matches. It'll be close. Again, I think that we'll have the advantage in the third round. It seems like we're in a little bit better shape than most of the kids were wrestling, and hopefully we're able to gather those couple of points right there in the third round and being able to pull off the win.
Thanks, Robbie, for your information, and good luck.
Thanks.
So there you heard some good news from Coach Robbie Bradshaw on how he feels his team's going. Yeah, sorry for the abrupt sound interruptions, but we're getting everything lined out here. Go through a few of our sponsors on today's match, Lane.
Okay, some of our sponsors would like to thank Mike's Food Town. Would also like to thank Dairy Queen, Family Dental, State Farm Insurance, Brent Stapley, Eagles Landing, Beaver Medical Clinic, Dairy Farmers of America, Caldwell Banker, Beaver Valley Chevron, Timberline Inn, Beaver Valley Hospital, Fish Lake Lumber, South Creek Shell, Utah Independent Bank, Sunrise Engineering, and SUU.
Many of our great sponsors helping us put this program on. Great support from the community behind the wrestling team. And we're proud to support them. We're getting some last minute instructions from the announcer.
Would you please rise with me and pledge allegiance?
We're going to pause and do the pledge.
Hopefully you can hear it through the mic. That's the official starting point.
Ty.
Let's get ready to wrestle!
As you can hear, they're winding things up for today to get her going.
Indeed they are. Sevier Valley Center puts on a great 2A region match. Great seating, 8 mats, 4 for 3A, 4 mats for 2A.
Both A and B divisions.
Both A and B divisions. Division A sits on mats 1 and 2. Division B, which is where Beaver Falls, sits on mats 3 and 4. Up first is McCoy Norman at 106.
He's wrestling Zachary World from Emory. We're getting ready to start.
Indeed we are. Zachary World's a freshman, Norman a freshman, and there's the whistle. Little headlock, and Norman goes for a shot right off the bat, catches it.
Does a great job on that shot.
Got to stick with it. World fights it off.
Still has it. Still has the leg. Peels him off the top. Nothing yet.
No points.
Needs to keep pushing into him.
World's going to capture 2 on the takedown. Norman's going to play tight like a ball. World's going to try crossface, try to get the arm, crossface arms. Norman sits. World pulls him back in. World puts him down, no points. This consolation first round is 1 minute, Lane. That's why it goes kind of quick. 1 minute 2-2, right?
1-2-2 is how it starts out. So
championship side, however,
are all three 2-2-2. For those of you watching, both at home and on Track Wrestling, you'll notice that there is a number on the scoreboard. It'll tell you the mat and
the bout
number. So
129.
That coincides with what's going on with Track Wrestling. So
you can check the bout number and then go to the bracket and see where it lands. World's going to get a penalty on him. Norman's got a free shot here. A few seconds to make something happen.
You know, that's when you always try to do everything you can to get
any suicide move works.
Betcha.
They will not award a point to the penalty person. So it's 2-1. World's up over Norman.
You know, typically if a kid will lock his hands that quick, you try to force that again.
Yeah.
And they are locked again.
Good job on Norman. He's got a free shot. You hear the chant from the coaches saying it's free, it's free.
Keep going, you're free. Nothing can happen there. So
that's a second violation by World on hand locking. That's another point, so it's 2-2.
Next time, if it's a violation, it'll be a 2-point. And if there's happens to be a fourth, it's over.
That is it.
Now these are penalty points, so it doesn't matter. It's an accumulation of all the penalty points, not just locking hands. Norman's getting some good movement off the bottom.
Yes, for instance, if he was to throw a full Nelson in, it would still be the 2 points again.
And they are locked. That's going to be a 2-point. Now he needs to go hard because this is another free move.
For 15 plus or minus seconds, or out of bounds.
Yep.
There's the third penalty. Norman will receive 2 points.
2 points.
World's going to change philosophy and let him up. No, he's not.
Nope.
He might want to.
I'd fire out of there if I was McCoy, see if I couldn't get a locking hands again.
Stand it up.
Very good. Make him put you back down. Hit anything you can to get a locking hands.
Keep your base up, on the pressure up.
The official's really watching that close. You know what? That's kind of a habit of kids, so good officiating there. Way to turn in. He's working really, really hard. McCoy is wrestling a very good match here.
Indeed he is. Shot right off. He's down and up, keeping base. Of course, he's only given up probably about 12 or 15% of his body weight.
Yeah. And a few inches. That's just what happens when you're that age.
Yep.
And little.
We got 2 seconds, short time. So round
3.
The call goes to World. He's going to choose both
up.
4-2 for Norman.
You know, Norman's been battling an illness, so it's good to see him back feeling halfway decent. So
yep.
When you need all that strength out of those bodies, it's good to have a good reserve in your tank. So
back to center. Advice coming from the coaches. Norman's encouraged to push him.
The score is 2-4, favor Norman. So just has to be careful on a throw here.
That's twice World's backed out of bounds.
Yep. And that's good. You know, that eats up a lot of time when you're pushing him out.
Definitely no stall calling potential from Norman when he's the one pushing.
Nope.
It's not a flagrant push either. It's I want a shot.
I want a shot, and you're not giving me a shot. And let's try it again. Good counter. Oh.
Got caught in a headlock.
Got caught in a headlock.
That's going to be a 2.
That's going to be a 5-point move, but that's a tight headlock, unfortunately. So.
Norman's going to take a hard loss right there to Zachary World from Emory.
Yep. I'm sure he won't be happy with that loss.
He's a little upset with himself.
Yep. But
he had it going where he wanted it.
He did.
So our next
wrestler will be Clen, correct?
Clen, I think he's in the hole. We'll actually move to mat 3 on him, so we're going to watch. Actually, it's Dylan Cartwright up on mat.
On mat number 4.
Or is that?
That's Cartwright, yes.
Yep, he's the JV 106 wrestler.
And he'll be wrestling Slade Sheriff
from Millard.
Yep.
2 freshmen. Sheriff, 22-19 record. Cartwright's isn't posted that I could imagine.
No, that's can't be the right record.
No.
You know, and that's what's hard with these records is most of these kids or a lot of these kids are both JV and varsity, so it's hard to get a true record.
Yep. Cartwright had position on Sheriff. He gave it up.
Sheriff was trying that headlock, and Cartwright was able to counter it out.
We hope you're seeing everything okay at home. We've got no bad data, so
That'll end the first round with a score of 0-0.
So if you are seeing troubles, give us a text, and we'll work on our best to fix that up. On mat 3, we got Caleb Kelly and Tosi Warren from San Juan wrestling on the championship side of the bracket in the 106.
Kelly is up by 3. Wow, he won by 8. Is that correct?
8-2, won by 6. Kelly did.
So that'll advance him into the championship. Still nothing on Cartwright and Sheriff.
0-0. Just a little bit of hugging there. Head tapping. There's a shot by Cartwright. It went deep. Sheriff threw a wizard in. Didn't quite catch it, but we're back to center. Holding hands. There's a shot by Sheriff. No points awarded. Nothing yet, nothing yet. Nobody's really in control. Dylan's on top. Sheriff's got the leg though. Something's got to give. Dylan's trying to break the grip of the legs. Sheriff's going to switch out of it. Dylan follows. Still no points.
Nothing there yet.
No points still. This is a fight for 2.
It is. It'll be a
35 seconds.
You know, that was almost a close there. Close to some points. 27 seconds left in the second round. 2-0, so.
Shot by Sheriff.
Dylan counted very good. Sheriff got a little high. Dylan got a little high. Sheriff took advantage of it. Nothing yet. Nothing yet. Oh, there's a 2-point takedown.
By Sheriff, 8 seconds left. There's a one. Oh.
Nope, just about.
1 second. Sheriff's up by 2.
He says 1 second, we're just going to go to the second round. Sheriff is down, but leading the match 2-0.
Sheriff's up. Got a switch going on Dylan. Oh, and he caught it.
I think that may have knocked the wind out of him.
He went right to down, laid right there.
Yep. Hit perfectly right on top of him. Well, the Sheriff will win that match. On mat number 3.
Just had Josh Rogers from Gunnison defeat Jaden Williams from South Summit in the 1/3.
In the 113 pound.
113.
I will check on that just to make sure.
Probably right.
No, that is yeah.
113.
Nope, that was 6 still.
That was 6.
Yep. Now we move into our first 13 wrestlers.
We have Caden Albrecht on mat 4. He's going against Dylan, Bringhurst, I believe, as soon as it uploads.
All right, nope, still didn't upload on us yet. Well,
there's the handshake. It's trying to keep up.
It is going to be.
There's a quick pickup and a set down by
Albrecht is going against Blingard from LCA.
Blingard. Albrecht flipped him over and got him on his back. Blingard's in trouble. Albrecht's going to just flat out tee up.
Teed out.
Doing well.
Yep.
He's got
Lots
got
of
20
time.
seconds. That's medium time.
Lots of time. He got teed out there, and that's good. Now he can rock that head up, and
Yeah,
that's
that's
right
it.
there, I believe.
That's 2 bounces.
Yeah, good job.
Official Tate agrees, and a slap on the mat.
That brings us to Clen. He's up on mat number 3.
Clen's up on mat number 3, and I believe,
He will be wrestling Anderson from Enterprise.
yes. Anderson's been successful in all the previous matches,
Except for today.
but we always have hope.
That's right.
Indeed we do.
Yep.
Anderson a freshman, Clen a freshman.
Did they get to wrestle down at their tournament, Enterprise tournament?
They didn't.
They didn't.
Nope. Anderson's 20-6 on a record. There's a half shot by Anderson.
Clen just about tilted him over right there.
Shot by Anderson. It's going to catch a leg. Clen's got the ankle.
Nothing there. Good job. Oh, good kid. Oh, just
Oof.
about lit right on him, didn't he?
Both of them are just a little,
A little
bounced.
dazed right there. So, you know, that was good recovery on both
Yep.
athletes. So,
Dancing, a jerk by Anderson.
good
He
job.
caught
Way
the
to-
leg, but
way to pick it out. Clear the leg. Start fresh. Good job.
Anderson went with the deep shot.
Good defense. Oh, good pick of the leg. Now let's just see if we can finish it.
He's got the
Just
leg.
about finished right there. Minute
got-
left in the first round.
Got to lift him
0-0.
up. Got to lift him up. Drive in. Ah, now he's to belly. That's not good.
No, that's when it starts to hurt.
And get tired. That's what Anderson wanted, and that's what he got. 2 out of there.
Face up and let's get the 2 points back. 30 seconds to go in the first round. Bradshaw's down by 2.
He's going to switch it.
Nice
and he's
job,
gonna catch
man.
him in a headlock.
Get some near fall.
Up. Go ahead, lady.
He did get 2 near fall. Oh, that was an awesome move right there. He did get 4 points out of it. So just about caught it, and Anderson was able to back up enough to stop it from happening. So that's a great job by Clen. A little blood coming off of his elbow. You know, and I'm not sure how they're going to score it, if they're going to give him anything on that. I hope not. So, the officials take care of the mat.
All right, I think I'm calm back down here for a minute. that was too exciting for me,
That was
folks.
great, wasn't it?
Oh my gosh. Brought me right out of my seat.
That's when things are fun. That's when they're supposed to be.
Yeah.
That's the way they're supposed to be, is fun and exciting and going. Well, we're getting ready to, there's 17 seconds left in the first round. We're tied at 4s.
Anderson going to work.
He's going to try to push the,
Wherever the hell they want. Oh, I see Clayton over there.
There's a hand lock. Thank you. So Anderson with the hand lock. He'll defer. He wants him down. I would agree.
Clen is,
He likes that hand lock. You
that's
want
right.
to push that.
You betcha. Clen's up 5-4. Yeah, you definitely want to push that as much as you can.
There's the power half, full 3/4 Nelson going. Clen pops down. There's a full Nelson by Anderson.
So
That's another point.
That's 2 penalty points. The next one is 2, and then the next one's done. So Clen will keep pushing him. And I think, you know, this is when you have to keep pushing as hard as you can. You know they're looking for the locking hands, so
2 refs on the championship bout mats. That's nice.
it is.
Anderson's got the 2-1, driving it into the mat. Oh, he's got it behind it.
Good, he just about come through on that. Good job. Way to move. Way to move. Nothing there.
Out of bounds. 1:26 in round 2 still.
More blood time, so we're going to clean up the mat, patch the elbow up a little bit, start over again. Bradshaw with a 2-point lead. Pushing him to try to keep him out of his game plan, and he's doing a very good job of it.
He is. The 2 penalties are a little concentration on Anderson now. He's got to watch himself.
Yes, he does. He's going to be a little bit more reserved on some of the moves he runs.
Which can work out for the benefit.
A lot of good wrestling going on here today. Just getting underway. We're 113 bracket.
We'll be here till about 9 o'clock tonight, folks. Lots of blood on the elbow. Getting it cleaned up.
Have no other Beaver wrestlers wrestling right now. Here we go. Getting ready to get back into it.
We're not quite we're about halfway through the bout here.
This is when you push it. He's thinking really hard on not locking hands, and that's only rightfully so.
Oh, no, getting that chicken wing. That's trouble. He's going to fight it off. Anderson's going to try to walk it.
There you go. Good job. Way to set him up. I really like that. That's a counter to that move.
Take the pressure, and then go with it.
You betcha. Be smart here. That's all right.
That's a point.
We're leading 8.
Shot by Anderson. Went deep. Cow catcher ready to go. On his toes, on his toes, on his toes.
Just about got it over. Just not quite.
Oh, he's in a world of hurt here. He's going to fight it.
He's going to fight through it.
He's going to fight it. He's caught tight.
There we go. Now get up. Get your base up. 30 seconds to go in the round, so keep fighting.
He's got to fight it. He's got to fight. He's got the legs twisted.
Yeah.
That's a good sign.
There, I think he's
going to get to base.
Good job.
Whew. He's down by 1. Anderson's up by 1 now.
Up by 2. Score now is 10-8. We got more blood, so. Cullen's going, yeah, I know, Coach. I understand. I know what I did wrong there.
He just wasn't on his toes enough to push.
Yep. He had it.
No push power.
The other kid just had a little bit more leverage. So we've got, while they're cleaning that up, we've got a
Addy Path.
Addy Path coming up on mat number 4 on the consolation side. They're going to start from fresh on the tape. Give him a fresh wrap. Addy Pat is wrestling Garrett Robinson from Gunnison on the consolation side. Good shot by Addy Path. There's just got to pull his head out. There's the takedown.
He's 2-0.
30 seconds left to go in the first round. Okay, Addy Path up on their feet. He's going to lose a point because they lost control. So it's 2-1. They're starting from the neutral position. With 18 seconds to go in the first round, it is Addy Pat being up by a point.
Up by 1. He got the takedown.
We got 10 seconds to go with Clen. In the second round, he's down by 2.
He's got to get out. There's a 3/4 Nelson. Didn't happen.
Boy, he likes that 3/4 Nelson, doesn't he? He throws it from way back.
So this is the struggle. Anderson's going to take the call, and he's going to choose down, rightly so.
Third round, here we go. Down by 2, 2 minutes to go.
Keeping tight. Sit out by Anderson.
Good counter, good counter. Good counter. Little catch the arm.
Little chin and hook. Anderson's working hand control. He's up. He's going to get one on that.
Kind of working more finger control than hand control there. All right, Clen, here we go.
He's down by 3. Oh, 5 now.
Minute 41.
And there's the cradle by Anderson.
He's high if he can peel him off. He can get around his waist right there. Oh, I think he was able to catch in the head if he, oh. Anderson was able to.
Anderson's going to catch him in the movie. A 2 near fall.
Clen just about had that counter hooked up.
Got to peel the fingers and got to move out. We need another force on a play.
Yep.
Up, base up, base up. Get on the move. 1 minute left.
Don't go over.
Sit and pry, sit and pry.
The score now is 15-8 with 54 seconds left to go in the third round. To get something going on. Addy Path, he just pinned.
Gunnison Bulldog.
Yeah. Don't give up into that one.
You got to get to base and get on the move.
37 seconds left to go. Still got time.
Lots of time still.
Yep.
He realizes that.
Oh, just about got his hips caught, got his hips caught. Darn it. That just about turned through.
He's out of position.
14 seconds to go. Good job, come through.
Up on your toes.
You know, I like that because he risked that move right there to try to get something, and that's.
Yep. It's just got to be a lot harder on the hit.
Yeah, that Anderson knew that was coming and stuck his leg right in there. So that was a great match by both wrestlers.
Anderson will take that bout 17-8. Although that's not
not how we wanted it.
Not how we wanted it. I think he was excited till the second round, and then he lost a little momentum on that cow catcher that didn't go through.
Yeah, darn it.
Anderson maybe a little surprised himself there.
I think so.
So, no Beaver wrestler right now. Clen will move into the consolation side of the bracket. I think he takes on Caden Albrecht actually next round.
Our next wrestler will be, let's see, Air, I believe, on mat number 4. And Green will be up on mat number 3.
So just a little dead space here. You're watching mat 3.
Which is
McCoy Christensen and
Clayton Jacobson.
Jake
Gunnison.
Yeah, probably a Clayton.
Christensen is from
Emery. Jacobson from Gunnison.
might be a Chayton, huh?
Might
I didn't
be.
see that till right then.
Could be a Chayton. You never know nowadays.
No.
Please remember to be courteous to those behind you as you're standing up. Do not allow those who are
Air is on deck.
to watch the tournament to do that. If you're warming up, try to find a good spot to warm up where you're not blocking view of somebody sitting behind you.
So, well, I'm calmed down. You're getting nervous now.
It's my turn to be nervous, huh?
Oh, shoot.
Yeah. Try to teach them all you know and hope for the best.
Yep. It's all just the power of push on some of those moves.
So. The score on the match you're watching is
Now it's going to go up.
Emery down by 2, but he's going to get some back points here. In fact, he might get a pin.
Got the torque on.
Yep.
They're at the 135 weight there? How did they jump that far?
No.
That's not right.
No, they're probably about 120.
So the scores table is
Christensen
not
and
quite
and
right.
Yeah,
It's
that's just the bout number. Yep.
Thanks, Lee.
Yep. That is your 120 class. So Christensen of Emory and Jacobson from Gunnison. So the score on that mat is Christensen is up by 7 midway through the second period.
Oh, it's hot in here.
Fixing to get some more.
Either that or I'm still wrestling, one of the two.
Well, I'm afraid it's going to be hot for me here in just a minute.
I'm just a sweating. Oh.
I thought about bringing some lavender. They say that calms people down, but
We didn't need a bucket.
I learned that trick from some sports mothers.
Lavender?
In the baseball world, yes.
Like a drink or a
No,
a
just
rub?
the smell of lavender,
Oh.
yeah. It's an extract, I guess.
Calms people down.
I couldn't figure out what was in their little vial.
Oh.
And it was lavender.
Well,
So
that's good for parents here, but the wrestlers probably
they
not
don't
so
want
much.
lavender.
Yeah. Baseball crew wants it so they can relax and hit a ball and throw, or what's the deal there?
No, just the parents, to relax the parents.
Same effect.
Same effect.
My bad.
So
So you got a blood timeout. We're just hanging tight here. We'll probably watch.
looks
We
like.
got
Go ahead.
Daxton Air is going to be on deck on mat 4, but Matt Lee's on deck on mat 3 too. We might watch that one. He's followed by Kenyon Green and then Kyle Evans.
Looks like 3A is going with probably 2 championship mats and a consolation mat. They're not wrestling all 4 mats today. They're just
No.
wrestling 3. So
They're a little bit. Scott Langford says he's going to be bringing over some lavender for you. He's got some.
well, that's good.
Let's
Needs
see if
be.
that works. I adjusted the mics a little bit to help take out some of that putter noise, but I'm not sure what that'll do.
We appreciate those of you that are watching and listening. Let us know if we have problems. Technical problems, I guess I should
Yeah.
clarify.
We know all the others. We're well aware of those.
Boy, they're sure taking a long time.
My goodness, there's more blood out there than we thought, I guess.
They had to do a little surgery. I don't know.
So you're getting a little flutter through the mics. We hope that's not too annoying for you, but that's what we got right now. Daxton Air on deck, mat 4, and Matt Lee on deck in the hole, mat 3, followed by Green and Evans on mat 3. Of course, that's a championship mat. All of those folks are well aware of our hired clinical psychologist just revealed to everyone that we both have significant issues.
Well, his partner, his hired psychologist partner, knows very well the problems that
Yes.
I work with.
Indeed so.
I tell him often that I'm crazy and I need no help from him.
We're crazy enough. We don't need help from our crazy friends.
Which just might happen to be one of your close relatives.
I think so. So we're still just waiting on mat 3. You're watching Emery with Christensen and Gunnison Jacobson.
We're also waiting on the air conditioning system.
Yes, we are. This match is going to go to McCoy Christensen from Emery. He's up 11-1. Pile of Beaver wrestlers coming up next. And
there's a minute left to go in the third period. Christensen is up by 11. Fixing to maybe get a couple more points right here.
next week, state at Utah Valley University in Orem.
Friday, Saturday.
Friday, Saturday. Is there a weight allowance given on that?
There is not.
Do you make weight all days?
Well, there'll be the second day, yeah.
A 1 pound.
A 1 pound, just like here.
So 50.
They've got the 2 pound growth allowance that comes in after the first of the year. And then when you have consecutive day tournaments, they always give you an extra pound the next day. So wrestling 106, you'd have to make weight at 108 the first day and 109 the second day.
Right.
Got some great wrestling going on here. I wish we could bring you every match, but
not quite possible. So last year, McCoy Christensen from Emery here, he's about to take this match. He was injured in a rodeo accident last year and wasn't able to wrestle, but he's back strong this year as a junior. He's 36-3 as a strong junior.
Strong junior. And he looks it too.
Indeed.
He's done well with his
He's on
kid, so
about 135. So he's at what weight?
He is 120, I think.
The 120 weight. Yep.
120 weight. That does it. So
McCoy Christensen will take that bout over Jacobson, from Gunnison.
I think Daxton
Air should be
is up. He'll be wrestling right now, so we'll pan over to mat number
4, Nick. Daxton Air there.
And he will be wrestling Holder.
Yep.
Not sure yet who. It hasn't updated, but when it does, we'll let you know.
Alex Holder from Gunnison. He's a freshman.
So Daxton had a really good, his last match last night was a very well wrestled match. So
quick takedown by Holder and a near fall point.
Yeah, right into a headlock. That's a tough move right off the bat. So Daxton needs to fight himself through that. He needs to know where he's at on the mat. He's not too far from the edge.
No, he needs to bounce and roll, and roll, spin and bounce and roll.
Holder's saying, I don't think I want to let you off the mat.
He's just going to spin with him.
Yeah. Daxton's trying to get the counter locked up to spin it over. Hasn't quite got it locked up yet, but Daxton's getting closer to that out of bounds line, so
we'll see how that goes.
Yeah. There's 9 seconds to go, short time.
Definitely don't want to
Keep
give
that
up
puppy up. Yeah, don't give her up yet. 2 seconds. Good job. And he fought through that. That was a tough move right off the bat.
He's tired too.
You
You'll definitely want to evaluate the towing costs if you win it right here. Red goes to Holder.
He's going to go down. So Daxton Air is a sophomore.
Holder the freshman.
Just about made a big mistake right there. Then I think he realized that
it was just about a big mistake.
Mm-hmm. Got the barbed wire in.
He's going to try to walk it. He's in position. He's got to be going though.
Yeah.
Once that goes, you got to push.
Yeah, it's a now or never move.
Yeah. You don't want to give your opponent time to base up
and he did.
And square you.
I'd be keeping my neck down from a head throw.
Yep. Holder's going to get a reversal
He's
and a
gonna-
headlock.
He's going to do that head throw again. Don't think he's got it locked up good enough to do much with it. He didn't. Kenyon Green is in the hole
Right.
on mat number 3.
Followed by Matt Lee. We'll scan over there as soon as Daxton Air takes it to Holder. Holder's up 8-0.
Time for Daxton to get some points here. Got a base up. I don't know why they shut the weight off on track wrestling. I don't know what happened there, but they usually have a weight.
Yeah, tells you where you're at.
3A it's on, so somebody just missed a toggle.
Indeed they did. 3A's is, 160 minutes. No, that's
No.
about.
Yeah, I'm watching just 2A.
Wow, we should run down and tell those folks.
I'm sure they'd listen to us.
Caution gonna go to Holden.
Yep.
Says keep your arms and legs spread apart there on the lines.
Well, if we started a little early, or is it a line violation?
Now Braxton's gonna get one. Holder sits out. Sits out.
Boy, he likes that head, doesn't he?
Oh, he feels that coming and just throws it in.
Yeah. Come on, Kate! He likes the head. And that'll do it for Daxton.
Daxton will take the loss. He'll still have
He'll have a chance to go for 7th.
Yep.
Give him a little bit of time to get that arm filmed better. And
So up next on mat number,
let's pan over to mat number 3.
we're watching Rollenston Hume from South Summit and Perkins from Millard.
And South Summit's up by 5 to 0, with 8 seconds to go in the second round.
I think that bumps us a weight category. Are they in the 126?
They are
Nope, they're
in
not.
they're in the 20.
Yep.
So
Millard versus South Summit. Oh, South Summit's got the hold on here.
and
Time
gonna
has
get 2
expired.
points.
Dude, that'll make it 7-0 for Wollens to Hume over Perkins. Perkins, the higher ranked wrestler.
Norton taking a 2 seed.
Yeah. That's interesting. Wollens to Hume even has the better record. How does that happen?
They
Based
must have
on who
head to
wrestled
head. They
before?
must have met head to head. Probably head to head. The 2A duels, I'm sure. You know, that's a pretty neat thing to get those wrestlers together.
You can't beat a better tournament to come to than 2A duels. I mean, it's fun for region and state, but you want to watch your team wrestle all the time. You come
That's
to
what's
the 2A
nice.
duels.
Once you start, you're on your team. And
Yep. And your whole crew's sitting right by you, cheering you on, watching you. 14 matches. Minute 15 left. Pagan Wollens to Hume from South Summit's up 7-0, now 9-0.
he's wrestled a really smart match, boy.
Yep. Keeping your opponent to 0 is
This Miller wrestler's
powerful.
he's a good wrestler.
Yeah.
I've watched him this year, and he's done really well.
Austin Perkins. He's a senior, 34-19 record.
44 seconds to go. South Summit still leads by 9-0. And
Maybe
fixing to get some more.
There's 2 more. Count of 4. That's all. Going to get 2 more.
Still the same move, so that's a different move. Let's see if he gives it to him. Nope, not yet. 20 seconds to go.
Crosses it the other way.
Nothing there. Now he's got it in there. Let's see what he can do with it.
7 seconds. You see the towel boy coming out. Wollaston Hume is going to take this
Take
mat.
the win.
Up next on that mat, we'll watch Matt Lee versus
D. Perkins.
the 132 weight
From San
Juan. Dominique Perkins.
Dominic Perkins is a junior with a 25-7 record, and Matt Lee from South Summit is a junior with a 37-5 record.
Looks like it'll be a tight match.
Should be a good match.
The winner of that match will take on the winner of Kenyon Green and
Anderson.
Hunter Anderson from Millard.
Very good takedown.
Takedown by Lee. He's
Switch
up.
from one to a double and to the mat. We're in the 126-pound weight bracket on the championship.
Matt Lee's got a bar arm chicken wing. That spells danger.
And he's going to push it in.
He's going to throw the foot across. He got 1:18.
And he's going to get it turned.
Dominique Perkins fighting it off.
He was just about stuck right there.
Good balance. You see the hip control from Matt Lee right here. He really is only locked up with one hand.
That's it.
And yet he's still holding Perkins back to the mat. And head goes up. Perkins has got to fight it off for a long time. And Julie Blackbird's brother said that's enough.
Yes, he did. You know, he is strong. To be able to hold that move with one hand, basically. That's how he did it.
Hip action, balance. Up
That
next.
moves us to Green and Anderson. Kenyon Green from Beaver, a junior.
And Hunter Anderson from Millard, sophomore.
Not quite sure about what happened to the records.
But something's a little weird.
I know Coach Hollingshead was having some trouble on Thursday with track wrestling. For some reason, it had 2 different bouts up for some reason.
Shot by Green. Oh, Anderson.
Nothing yet. Nothing yet. Good job. That was some great movement on both wrestlers there.
That's Kenyon's wrestling right there.
betcha.
He feels comfortable in that.
Yeah.
Land on my back, flip you over wrestling. Some kids panic and he eats it up.
Hunter Anderson is a sophomore. His record is 30-22.
There's the headlock throw and he caught it.
Boy, he did.
Down flat, went with him, gonna honeymoon him out a little. Lots of time here.
Lots of time. Now he just needs to settle and lift the head and don't get out of position. I mean, minute 30 to go. That's a long time to be on the back. And don't give up that. He's controlling the hips and the shoulders right now.
Green's just got 1:15 still. He's gonna wait just for Anderson to get tired.
Yeah.
You can see him readjusting his arms, trying to get a little more pressure on the neck, and then lift it. Oh, now he's back in position.
That'll do it.
Both legs come off the mat. Green will take on Matt Lee
for the region championship.
For the region championship tonight at 6 o'clock.
We hope. Somewhere around there.
We hope it's that early. Up next, Kyle Evans.
There hasn't been a lot of pins, so it's great. Kyle Evans against
Crab from Millard. Bailey Crabb.
This is their JV kid to start, right?
Yeah.
You know, wrestling him in practice every day, I'm sure makes you better.
Looks just like it, I'm
Yep.
sure.
Bailey Crabb is a junior with a record of 32-10. Kyle Evans is a junior with a record of 45-3.
Losing to Stott earlier, and then I think at the Rocky Mountain
That's
Rumble.
the Rumble.
And Vegas? No, he won
Nope,
Vegas.
he won Vegas.
Who's his other loss to? Can't remember. He'll let me know tomorrow in church.
Yeah, yeah.
I always like to give Kyle a hard time. Oh, there's the official. Into position, waiting for the turn. Count of 2.
You know, and those right there are just painful. Painful. Shoulders aren't meant to go that way.
Nope, not with the head underneath. Gets a 3 near fall. He's 5-0. 30 seconds left. He's gonna get 2 near fall here. Oh, a little more. That's some quick counting.
That is some quick count.
Was that just my opinion, or was
Hey. As long as it's in our favor, we'll take it, huh?
just hope it doesn't come back to bite us?
Usually does.
The towing cost goes to Kyle. He defers.
And looks like they choose both up.
Both up. That's probably a comfortable spot for Crabb.
Well,
It was.
it was, but Kyle was able to pick right off the
Ankle.
thing.
Ankle into a cradle with the leg. Nope. Oh, he's got the leg locked under him, too.
He does.
He's liking where he's at right now. He's just going to tee up a little, gain some balance.
There, that teed up. That's probably going to be the hold that does it, I'll bet you.
And that'll
do it.
finish it.
Yep.
So Kyle Evans moves into championship. And I think up next is Crandall and Stott. So we'll stay right there on mat number 3. Stott ranked number 2. Evans was ranked 1. Logan Crandall will take on Peyton Stott. Tice Radden, Chance Brown, Corbin Green sneaking up on our brackets.
Yeah, they are sneaking up. That's good, though. We're ready to have some.
We're ready to be snuck up on.
Yeah, we're ready for some activity to come in. And
Stott made a shot, nothing happened. Stott and Crandall.
Crandall is a 10th grader. He's a sophomore with a 27-15 record.
Peyton Stott's the junior, 43-11 record. Ooh, out of bounds.
Score 0-0 with 1:23 left in the first round.
The 132 weight from Delta is Brody Clark that shows up to compete with this group. He's the senior from when we move into state. Around about 168 over there. Zero zero still, Stott and Crandall. Stott from Millard.
I'm going to start going back through some of the bouts, some of the brackets to kind of update those of you that are listening. In 106, We have Kelly from Millard going against Rogers from Gunnison for the region championship. We do have a wrestleback round before we know who's going for third and fourth. We have McCoy Norman and Cartwright going for seventh in our 106.
And Stott catching 2-point takedown with 2 seconds left on Crandall.
Got it.
He got it. Towing cost goes to Stott. He chooses down.
On our 113 bracket.
Let's bump to map 4, Nick. We got Corbin Green coming up.
Corbin Green should be wrestling.
Chavez from Gunnison.
That is correct.
Ivana Chavez. We'll keep you up to date on Stott and Crandall, but right now Stott's up 3. Corbin's up 2-0 now.
No, I think he got taken down, so he's down by 2. Chavez is a senior, a 28 and 18 record, and Green is a senior with a 31 and 20 record. So. Corbin got a reversal, locked in almost a cradle, had a cradle locked in, just wasn't able to do anything with it. Got a little bit high. That's his style of wrestling. He likes to get up on there and go. So we'll end the first period with Corbin being down 2-4. So he defers the choice. Chavez chooses down. High, got out of position again. Got a 2-point reversal.
Stott's ahead, 5-0 on Crandall. He's got a cradle hooked up. Almost a cradle hooked up.
Corbin Green trying to get in position for a reversal. Hasn't done it yet, and they're out of bounds.
Stott's got a cradle hooked up. Time's expired. I think he got a count of 2. Indeed he did. A 2-count near fall for Stott. That'll put him 7-0 over Crandall. Crandall chooses both up.
Minute 32 left in the second round. Corbin Green is down by 4 to Chavez.
From San Juan?
He's from Gunnison.
Gunnison.
Got to do some moving, get some points scored right here.
Stott's got the half shot on Crandall. He's going to work it over. There's a count, 2 count, 4 count. And the pin for Stott.
Corbin is up. He scores a point. So we're 6-3. 40 seconds to go in the second round. Green is down by 3, so let's see what happens here.
So as expected, Peyton Stott and Kyle Evans will take it for region champ at 132. Green still got the taped hand.
Doesn't seem to be bothering him as much today. Last night he was favoring it quite a bit.
He was hurting.
Yep.
There's Green with the pressure. That'll end the round.
Still down by 3, so
The call goes to Green. Hey, Nick, get a shot of the Beaver. Oh, the Beaver wrestling team right there. We missed it. McCoy Norman was just snuggled up next to Cole Robinson using him for a big old pillow. Never mind. Put it back on the mat. It was kind of funny.
all right, Corbin, we got to get some points scored here.
Green will go to his signature move. He'll suck both legs in on the leg ride, probably.
He's trying real hard to get it in there.
He's working high.
Chavez is countering it by
Stepping.
Yep. I just about got it in there. The crossface going. There, he got it in. Now this is his signature move. He's powerful on this right here, so.
He likes it. He can force the head in the mat.
Hopefully he can break him down and get something going on right here. He needs some points.
There's the power half.
So.
It's all strength from here. That's the problem.
Yep.
Not that he's shy on strength. It's just the other kid's strong too.
Minute 10 left to go in the 3rd round. Tate's going to stop it, which, okay. Reset him.
Still made it.
I thought we were moving enough, so.
Minute 6, minute 7. Green's down by 3. Chavez up. Green put him right back down.
Yep.
Pulled him back over himself.
This is what he likes to do right here, so see if he can keep it in and keep. Just about got him twisted right there, darn it.
He's got to have the twist.
Yep.
On a count of 5. Green's just going to ride right there. Or Chavez is. Excuse me.
Green's got it pushed under. Let's see if he can just wind him through. Not quite. He's keeping those hips turned quite a bit, so. Oh, there we go. 1, 2, 3,
count.
4, 5. It's tied.
20 seconds left.
It is tied. He's getting him tilted over. There we go.
Closer. Scissors on the leg. Just don't want to let him up. 7 seconds. You don't want to get an escape. Green backed in. Good call. Good call.
And we're going to overtime.
So he could feel him creeping out the back gate.
Yep. Takedown wins it. Here we go.
Let's see who's quick.
Takedown will win it.
Chavez is on the push.
Green circling. Now Green's on the push. Probably a good thing for Green right there, I think.
Good call, Tate.
Yeah. That's a pretty good little thing there to stop it, so. All right, here we go. 43 seconds to go. Takedown wins it. This is where your takedown drills come into play.
Yep, we'll see if who's been practicing for the past 8 weeks, 10 weeks. Chavez with the shuck and going nowhere.
Yep. Green with a counter of his own. 23 seconds to go. Both wrestlers are wrestling tough here. Neither one of them stalling, just a good strength, trying to figure out who's going to make a mistake here.
Chavez tried the headlock.
Got a good little arm drag on that, but it didn't go anywhere. Now he gets called for stalling, but it's just a warning, so nothing happening. Dang it, that would have done it right there.
What you would have wanted.
So.
Yep. A lot of matches are won that last second and lost.
Now we go to 30 seconds.
So 2 rounds now, Lane, right?
Two rounds. Each wrestler gets a chance to score. If nobody scores, whoever
Holds bottom or holds top?
holds top will
position.
win. So
2 30-second rounds. Green's on bottom first.
Got to get some scoring here. Still can pin.
There's a strong switch coming. He's
got it inside. Let's see what happens. You got to be smart with it. That's hard on that elbow right there. We'll see what happens.
Going for the headlock. Chavez lands on his back.
Oh, I don't agree with that call, but hey, he's going to stop it. He needs to stop it before.
That was a power move there.
Yep. 10 seconds to go. So Tate and Coach Bradshaw are talking about it, seeing what's going to happen.
About the location of that arm that was wrapped around Green. He was in the danger zone, but yet landed on top.
10 seconds. Green's still down.
That was crazy about that. Strong switch coming from Green.
There's a point. 5 seconds to go. That's huge.
So now the pressure's on Chavez.
Yep.
That's it.
He gets his choice.
He'll choose down again.
Yep. Not too sure he wants to go down, does he? That's what he wants.
Chavez chose up last round?
Chavez chose up last round.
That was crazy.
Oh, there we go.
There
Excellent, excellent. Now all he has to do is just maintain.
For 30 seconds.
And
match
24 second, he's got a good hold in right there. He's going to work some back points. Good job.
And go for the pin.
Yep, just
Chavez
don't get high.
Kind of got the life out of him here a little bit.
So Green's going to win this match.
He's going to honeymoon him up, let him get tired.
And
not enough time for a pin.
But that's good. That's a great win for.
It's a win.
Yep, good job.
So Green at the 1.
Right there.
I lost him. He's up here on the consolation. So Green over Chavez.
Yep. So that'll put him into that wrestle back round to see who gets the rest for 3rd and 4th. So, excellent match there. Coach Bradshaw wants a little bit more details on why he stopped that match.
Yeah. I think I might.
I do too. You know, and their job is to be out there to keep the wrestlers safe. And,
yeah.
You know, had that hit in a different way, it probably would have dislocated that shoulder had it not broken the shoulder. So
what's still confusing is Green was in bad position, but still landed on top. So he wasn't at risk for a hurt.
That's right.
I think that's the point.
That's what I think Coach Bradshaw was trying to
clarify or get clarified. So we got coming up Tice Radden's on deck. All right, we got a little intervention on the computer here.
All righty, so
we're gonna get our commercials back.
They came back, huh?
They're working on it.
All right, I'm gonna go through the 113-pound bracket. It's out to the championship. We have Rasmussen from Millard against Anderson from Enterprise. That'll be for the 113-pound region championship. And we have on the backside, wrestling to see who gets to go for 3rd and 4th will be Brown from Emory and Albrick from Beaver, and Webb from San Juan and Bradshaw from Beaver. So that's who your boy will wrestle, Webb from San Juan.
Webb from San Juan on the next consolation round.
And that'll put him into the 3rd and 4th.
If he wins that, he goes to 3rd. If he loses, he goes for 5 and 6.
That is correct. So that'll conclude the 113-pound. I'll flip over to the 120-pound. Get those of you that are listening up to speed with us while we're just
sensitive, gentle, and personal
wrestling.
Service are all words that describe
At the 120-pound,
Dr.
we have
David S.
Christensen
Howard,
from Emory wrestling Wollenstingham from South Summit. And then on the backside, wrestling for a chance to go for 3rd and 4th will be Cruz from Millard and Perkins from Millard, and Jacobson from Gunnison and Addypath from Beaver. And also Robinson from Gunnison and Anderson from Enterprise will wrestle for 7th place. And remember, we still have that 9th place we've got to finish in. It'll be a hand score type deal because track wrestling doesn't do it that way, so they'll have that sometime today. Moving to our 126 weight class, we have Lee from South Summit and Kenyon Green from Beaver. They will be wrestling for the region championship. Perkins from San Juan and Avila from Gunnison will be wrestling for a chance to wrestle for 3rd and 4th. Holder from Gunnison and Anderson from Millard will be wrestling for a chance to wrestle for 3rd and 4th. And Jennings from Emory and Air from Beaver will wrestle for 7th place.
So that gets you up to date thus far. Right now you're watching Mat 3, where David Fulmer from Millard is up by 1 over Jacob Chadburn from Enterprise. That's 1 point, 1 to 1.
They're going to have a conversation out there.
This ought to be good.
Notice when they have two officials out there, the one official will move right to the center and keep both wrestlers right there, away from their coaches. While they're talking there, I'll bring you up to date on 132 pound. We have Evans of Beaver and Stott of Millard for the region championship. Crabb from Millard and Sanderson from Enterprise will wrestle to see who gets to wrestle for 3rd and 4th. Yuri from Emory and Crandall from South Summit will also get a chance to wrestle to see who gets to wrestle for 3rd and 4th. And Peacock from South Summit and Maladondo from Gunnison will wrestle for 7th.
So we got a tight match here on match 3. We're in overtime, championship round. Fulmer from Millard, Chadburn from Enterprise. First one to score takes it home.
Yep, and that was close to getting around there. He just caught him.
All but's got a cradle hooked up. He's got 30 seconds.
Still got the ankle. Nothing there yet. Nothing there yet.
Fulmer pries into the ankle.
And gives up the win.
Gives the point to Chadburn. Chadburn will, that's an upset.
That is an upset.
Fulmer expected to win that at the number 1 seeding. Chadburn coming in at number 4. Defeating, that
puts Chadburn in for the region championship.
That's crazy. There's an upset we saw.
That is.
We maybe have seen others, but that's the one we noticed.
Next up there, you're going to have Mora from South Summit against Thornton from South Summit. I'll bet a South Summit kid wins that one.
And they will take on Chadburn for region tonight. Yep. Ty Schraden, I believe he's on deck now on mat 3.
Yes, he will be on deck. Chance Brown will be in the hole on mat 4.
So a little dead time, which is fine by us. Gives us a chance to drink a little caffeine.
Gives a chance for my heart rate to start to increase.
Mine's all but slowed down, I'll be honest. That's crazy. Oh, a quick pin on mat 4. So Chance Brown on deck, mat number 4.
That'll put Radden on deck on mat 3 and Brown on deck on mat 4. So
indeed so.
Something must have they must have had a little glitch with their computer or something, because now they're starting to assign or something. I'm not sure. There we go. Trying to figure out who's who.
Who's who at wrestling. Boy, track wrestling is a monster website, isn't it?
It is.
I'm surprised it runs as fast and as well as it does when you log on there and see all the tournaments nationwide.
They're constantly, every day there's tournaments across the United States.
On track wrestling.
You know, sometimes these inter-school rivalries are pretty heavy. These two, I'm sure, battle it every day or every week for wrestle-offs, so.
Well, it doesn't appear to be a dominant situation yet. There's a shot by...
This is nice fireman's. He got it in there. He did get him to twist his hips, so. This is always the case when, do you make your varsity kid win here?
How do you say go at it? So we got Ty Thornton and Kevin Mora, both from South Summit.
They are wrestling for a region championship. They're right there.
One will take second, at least second or first.
Brown is on deck and Radden is also on deck. Brown on mat 4, Radden on mat 3. So I know one dad's heart rate that's up right now.
I'll stand up with you. We've been here a couple hours now and we're not sure which South Summit kid is which, but I would bet Thornton is on top if I had to bet.
Well, I can tell you. Actually,
you got the color.
Mora is on top.
Mora's green?
Mora is green. No, that is wrong. Yeah, Mora is green.
Yep, Thornton's in the red. But Thornton is on the lead. That's correct. He's the white uniform.
That is correct.
Holding the red ankle band.
And he is their varsity kid. So
number 2 ranked. He's a sophomore at number 2 at 138. He's got a 29-15 record. Mora's the junior, 27-15 record.
You can tell these matches are pretty hard fought in the wrestling room at
Wednesday
South
night.
Summit High School.
Yeah, you don't see. We as fans don't see some of the best matches on a Wednesday night or a Tuesday night. That's privy to the wrestling team.
Oh. He's like, I know you usually like to get high right here, so I'm just going to wait for it, and he did.
Thornton's got him in a head lock. And
that'll do it.
So, Tice Radden's
up.
Mat number 3 at the 145 weight. Tice Radden ranked number 1. He's the freshman, 32-19. He's taking on Gandera from South Summit. Gandera,
who is senior with a record of 29-13.
Fairly close record, just a little age gap on him. Gandera would have been 4th seeded. I think, yep. Of course, Tice Radden coming from a long line of family wrestling, at least on his father's side.
On his father's side.
His mother liked to
dribble a little
do
more.
other things. Appropriately so, I guess. He's got the 2-on-1. He likes that. There's a shot.
And
so that's that.
He's such long arm that he can pick those shots, and that's good.
He goes for the one leg and then just reaches over and grabs the other leg that's caught.
Hand control. Not sure if they've wrestled before.
They would have maybe in the duel. Nope. Yeah, maybe the 2A duels.
If they were at that weight.
If that was right. Tice hasn't moved weights, if I'm right.
Nope, he's been there
all along. He's ready to eat, though, I think. I know Clen's ready to eat.
I'm sure his grandpa is getting texts. His grandpa, a lot of year wrestling coach at Beaver High School.
It's Probably at his own tournament now. There's a shot by Tice. He caught it.
He is in Monticello,
And
that region. So
2
Tice got
points.
the takedown.
Drug his feet. Never
Perfect.
crossed the line. Actually, his knees even hit.
Yep. Needs him to turn around. Tice with a 2-point lead and 49 seconds to go in the first round.
Switch
Very
by
strong
Gandera.
move there. Tice is going to dump down to the single leg. See what he can do. Very strong move there.
Reversal. We're tied at 2.
So we're even. Even at 2 with 29 seconds. Let's see if we can't get some points here.
Radden's down.
Brown will be up here shortly. There's 40 seconds to go on that match, and then he'll be up. So
Oh, crossbody ride by, I'm going to call him by his first name, Adrian.
much easier.
Me too.
Oh, Gandera has a little bit of a ring to it, though.
Yeah.
I believe that's what it is. Gandera.
9 seconds left. It's tied at 2. Tice is on bottom. Gandera trying to throw in a turn.
Tice
Oh.
is going to say, hey, you got a little bit high. Oh, he just about got the head. Had he got the head, it would have been a 2-point reversal.
Yes. Toss goes
Apparently, he didn't like that first toss, so he decided to toss it again.
as opposed to Tate, who lets it roll off his body and then land. I can see how you got it to hit every time you wanted it to. You just kept flipping until you did.
Yeah. It is really interesting how that works. Tice up off the bottom with
With an escape.
So he's up by 1.
Chance Brown getting ready to wrestle right now. He's taking on a Millard wrestler.
Wesley West.
Wesley
He's a
West.
junior with a 23-19 record from Millard. Tice with almost takedown.
We'll keep you updated on both. I'll call out chances.
Got the barbed
You stick
wire
with
hooked up.
Tice.
We'll see how that goes.
That's great for Tice.
He loves the barbed wire, and he's got long enough arms. That's a nope, not quite. Just about though.
Gandera felt a little of that tug.
Gandera says, "Hey, I'm a little bit hurt here."
So we'll go over to mat number 4, Nick, real quick, and we'll watch it. Chance and West. There's a near shot. Didn't catch.
Chance is a junior. Also,
West is the junior.
they've got him as a sophomore, but I'm
Yeah,
100% sure he's a junior.
Me too. He's got the takedown on Brown.
Yep.
Injury timeout stopping.
Tice is up by 3.
Chance is down by 2. We'll go back to mat 3, Nick. Adrian will settle.
Strong move up. Let's see what Tice can do with him.
Tries to roll him.
I can't believe he had those hands locked.
They must have just touched, huh?
I don't think so. I think they missed it.
I think you saw two hands.
I think so. I think they missed it. I think he had the other kid's hand, and it looked like he had his hands locked. But hey, never know.
It's just the touch too, man.
That's
It's
right.
You don't have to lock fingers and nothing.
But that puts it within a
point.
reversal. So
He's got a chicken wing. Almost hooked up. Bar arm chicken wing. He's got lots of time to play with it a little. He's going to start to walk it now.
you know, and go after those arms. You know that he kind of lit on that one a little bit funny.
He's still got it tied. He's got 35. He needs a turn here. Gandera laying flat, really.
Tice is saying, oh, let's do something else here.
Loads the barbed wire. Now going for a cradle with it. Nope. Changes his mind. Just loads the barbed wire. Nope. Comes out of that too.
Just about got around there on that barbed wire, though, didn't he?
Got 10 seconds. We really need a 2-point turn right here.
Just to give you an update on Chance Brown, he is down by 5 in the second period.
Blood timeout.
Tice is up by 3 going into the third period.
Gandera has choice. Both up. That is
Interesting.
both up.
So, yeah. You know, that's all right, though. I kind of like start on the bottom so I get that point and
Yep.
that takedown.
Tice got
The takedown.
the takedown in the match.
Both times, actually. There's been 2 takedowns awarded. Let's see what happens here. Good shot.
He caught
He
it.
got deep, too, and that's crucial, and he kept going. Let's see what he can do with it.
He caught the leg and lifted.
Nice job.
All in one motion.
Yep, nice job. So, very good takedown. He has one of the better takedowns.
Attributing to his 6'2" character.
It helps, doesn't it? My arms were never that long. Still aren't.
His leg is as long as you and I.
That's right. So, I do outweigh him a little bit.
That's where we make it up.
That's right.
Tice has got 1:10. He's on top. He's up by 4.
And bottom guy really hasn't done a lot.
Brown still down by 5.
Gandarilla is
struggling here.
Yep.
Not moving. I'm surprised if we get a warning call on green.
He already got one.
Did he?
Yes, so he's been warned.
That would make it a little better.
Yep, he has been warned. He still hasn't done anything. Tice is 2 on 1. You know, you got to keep. There we go.
Brown's down 7-0. 12 seconds left in round 2. He's working for an escape.
Tice is up by 4 with 30 seconds to go in the third round. So unless something really out of the ordinary happens here, Tice will advance to the championship round for the region championship. He's just wrestled every time he goes out. He just gets better and better. So his dad and I know his mom will breathe at ease right now.
2 seconds left.
And that'll do it. So
he'll take
put him in.
The 145 weight. Ryden moves down. Let's go to mat 4 real quick. See if we can catch the last round of Chance Brown. He's in the 145 weight, vying for a fight for 3rd and 4th.
Our next wrestler will be Fels at 152. He's one past the hole, so.
He's on standby. Brown's down 7-0 against West from Millard.
And make that 9-0.
9-0.
As soon as we're done there, we'll probably go back to Willcox, won't we?
Yep, we'll bounce over there and see. Brown's fighting off a pain combination.
22 seconds to go.
Minute 20.
Hey, sorry about that.
Now he's in position.
He's gonna sneak out, and if he can catch it with a half right there,
Brown with
2 points.
2-point reversal on West. West gonna do an elbow throw here, it looks like, or a Granby roll. No, just lays flat. He's tired. Brown's got a crossbody hooked up. Gonna force the arm up. And there's the count. He's gonna get 3 near fall, but he's gotta have a pin.
Yep, gotta have a pin. You got 36 seconds.
That arm has gotta pull way back.
You betcha. And he got that leg hooked in there, but the Millard kid's able to unhook it.
This is close. Zoom in on. He's good job, Nick. There's the twist Chance wanted.
Yep. Now he's just got to lift the head.
This
There's
is
17 seconds.
Oh, scissor move, 10. Brown's got to push the shoulders back. Needs to reposition his own self.
Not going to have enough time.
Nope. He just can't quite feel what to do there, and this time is going to expire.
Yeah, darn it, that was a great comeback right there.
Brown will take that loss. 12 to 8 with a near pin at the end.
Not happy about it, but he did take it, so.
Whew. Back to mat 3, Nick. So you're watching Willcox from Millard and
Ashton
Diyelli from Emory.
Willcox is a junior, 27 and 19, and Ashton is a sophomore from Emory at 20 and 8.
The winner,
it's 0-0, so.
The winner of this match takes on Tles Radden for region champ. Region B. Division B. What do they call it? It's Division B.
Division B.
Shout out to my daughter Cicely creeping by. Didn't even say hi, me or say hi.
She didn't even acknowledge that you were here. Can't imagine, can you?
Nope.
Try to get some more updated brackets here at the 138. Bracket is set. We have Chadburn of Enterprise will go against Thorton of South Summit for the region championship. We have Green from Beaver and Fulmer from Millard that will wrestle to see who gets to wrestle for third and fourth. We have Inglestorm from Millard and Mora from South Summit that will wrestle to see who gets to go for third and fourth. Then we will have Chavez and Winter. They will wrestle for 7th place. So that completes the 138-pound bracket. Under 145 is not quite set yet. It's getting close, though, to see this at the conclusion of this match right here that you're watching on Millard and Emory. That will load the 145-pound bracket. Willcox is up by a point, and we're in the second round. There's 44 seconds to go. So Willcox is up. Now he's up by 2. 2-0. 32 seconds to go in the second round. Emory's trying for a headlock, didn't get it. Willcox scored 2, so it's 4-0. So it's all good. That will expire the time for the second round. Willcox is up by 4. It is Willcox. Is not sure whose choice it is. Emory chooses both up, so here we go. Probably going to see another head throw here pretty quick. Trying to score some points. So, good match here going on. This will be able, the winner of this one will wrestle Tles Radden for the region championship. Had some great matches. We're into it an hour and a half, and we're at 145 weight pound class. So you can tell we've had a lot of really, really good matches. Minute left in the third round. Willcox is still up by 4. Nothing yet. Probably going to get a stalemate here pretty quick. Nothing's really happening there. There you go. And for those of you watching, all a stalemate is time to start over. Nothing's happening. Neither wrestler has an advantage. Let's start over and go. 46 seconds on the clock to score 4 points. So stay away from the head throw. Here we go. 37 seconds left in the third period. Millard up by 4. A Wizard on. Let's see who can do what with it. Drag through Wizard. Good job. Willcox scores 2. That'll probably do it. That'll give him a 6-point lead. 11 seconds to go. So Radden will face Willcox in this region championship. And Gandera from South Summit will face Simpson from San Juan to see who gets to go for third and fourth. West from Millard will wrestle Emery's Diyelli. That sets the 145-pound bracket. Fels is on deck now. And Beecham is in the hole. So we're at the 152-pound weight class. Ready to get going. Got Millard against Millard.
Millard against Millard. Looks like Beaver against Beaver in the hole on mat 4. Coombs versus Beecham. Keaton Fels in the hole on mat 3. What weight are we at on mat 3?
We're on mat 3. We're at 52.
52.
Yep. So
Prowse versus Richardson.
that's where we're at.
Oh, it's still hot in here too.
It is, but I had a concerned listener thinking that maybe by prescription he could get me something to calm me down.
By prescription.
So
We'll try to watch for Gamble's match when it comes up.
big shout out to Beaver Drug. Taking good care of us.
Yep, we'll watch Keaton Fels on deck on mat 3 and Gamble's in the hole on mat 3. If we're good with that, we'll watch for that.
Well, we're all tied up with Millard. 0-0.
First round.
You can tell they're pretty good wrestle-offs, I'd bet you right there.
Yep. So, got a trivia question. I'd like to ask a few quick trivia questions here at Region Wrestling. So you can give us text it in to us. First one gets it. We don't know what you win yet, if anything. Besides your name on the
Some recognition.
Yeah, it's fun to be the best. The other night at the last home duel, there were state champions presented. And I guess the first question will go, how many state champs does Beaver High School have? How many people took state? Give us that number.
All right, Millard against Millard. We have a 1-0 lead for, let's see here, Green, which is Prowse.
Krause is the #1 ranking 152 weight.
He elevated, just didn't quite get it finished.
All right, so how many state champs came from Beaver High School thus far before next Saturday night?
So how do they get that to you?
They just text it to me. I got my number up on the screen.
Oh, you
my
got her
phone
up,
number's
huh?
up right there. Yep, they can send me a text. If you're okay with your number, we can put it up there too.
That's
Are
fine
you okay
by
with
me.
that?
Yeah.
So you can text me or Lane. Lane at
421-2330.
2330. (421) 2330.
30 seconds to go, and he's in trouble, and that'll do it for him. All right, moving on to Fels against Rose. So this is to see who will go for a chance at the region title.
Oh. We'll try this again.
152 weight-pound class, South Summit, Rose against Beavers, Keaton Fels.
We're on mat 3.
On mat number 4, we got 2 Beaver kids coming up, which is going to be Coombs and Beecham. So we'll try to keep you posted on that. But you'll be watching mat number 3 with Keaton Fels and Chandler Rose. Chandler Rose is a junior. He's a 22 and 17. Keaton Fels is a junior at 15 and 10. Keaton's been battling through some injuries, so see how he does today. Here we go.
A little dancing. Not even a headlock, really.
Coombs and Beecham. Here's another wrestle off that they have at practice.
Tuesday night. Fels with the deep shot.
Got a good shot on him. Caught it. Good takedown.
Crossbody ride immediately on to Rose.
You know, he's one of those kids that has tremendous hip.
Oh, and he's
hips.
tall too.
Yep.
He's back in that 6 foot range. 6 foot plus. Good hip control.
Yeah, that was one thing that I didn't dislike the most about wrestling tall, skinny wrestlers was always the leverage they had.
Yep. Trying to switch on Rose. Keaton a little bit out of
Keaton
position,
is
but
pulling him back.
good power. Good
Yeah.
power. He didn't panic. He
Nope.
didn't let go of the move he wanted.
Got some near fall points on it, so
He's up 4.
2. So,
Keaton's got the crossbody and the arm. Gonna do it again.
oh boy,
Oh.
that was flat for a second, you know.
It needed to be 2 seconds. Huh?
Yeah, Beecham is up on Coombs. Keaton's getting some more back points. Not sure why he stopped counting there, but
There's a 3 count.
5, there's 3 points. That's what we want.
Lots of points off of this move. And you get that on a crossbody if you're
Yep,
good at it.
If you're good at it, and Keaton is. Trying to pull him back up over.
Keaton's up 7-0, 10 seconds.
Beecham and Coombs are in the second period. Beecham has a 2-point lead on Coombs. Beecham is on top.
And shooting the half.
Deep half on the out of bounds line. So if Coombs can get off, there we go. Got off. No points will be scored. So not sure what's going on here.
Should be 9-0, I'm thinking is what the discussion is. Takedown, near fall, near fall, near
and 3
fall.
point near fall.
Yep. We'll get the score worked out. Beecham has got Coombs in a head combination.
I don't think he gave him. I don't think he released that move, and I think that's what Coach Bradshaw is asking about. Did he release the move so he could get that extra 3-point near fall?
Yeah. We had one response back on state champs of 15. It is not correct. So that's a good guess, though. Beavers had so many state champs thus far. Now, what's that number?
Still talking about it. We are in the second period, start of the second period, with a score of 7-0, favor Fels.
Still discussing it.
Yep.
Now it's scores table and referees.
They're going to leave it at 7.
Leave it at 7. Going into the next round, there's the coin toss.
And Fels has it, so probably going to defer.
Rose says up.
Beecham is up by 5 on Coombs, ending the second round, so they have one more round. Fels, that long, lanky body.
Shot by Rose, he caught
the
it.
shot though, and we'll see how it ends. See who can power up, and it was Fels.
With the headlock.
Oh boy, and I'll tell you what, he is tight.
He is wanting to win.
Yes, he is, so that'll put Fels in the championship.
Indeed he does. Against Prowse from Millard. Fels taking that pin in the second round. On a
great match.
Rose with the shot, and Keaton countered it solidly.
So looks like we got Millard and Millard up again. Let's pan over to Mat 4, where Beecham is up 6-0 on Coombs.
We'll stay there for just a second, then we'll pan back Mat 3. That's where Tyler Gamble and
T. Jones.
Troy Jones from Millard. Millard. Minute left on the Beaver match.
We sure hate seeing our 160 pounder out with a dislocated elbow, but hopefully he'll be back strong next year as a senior. So that's some great matches here.
We got a Delta, maybe Delta Grand.
Delta Millard. And he just won it.
We'll see if the clock was done.
And Delta gets beat.
So Gamble's match still 0-0.
So
Shaw Coombs is down by 8.
getting turned right here. 11 seconds to go.
There's a count off.
And that's probably going to do it for Coombs. And it does.
So Carson Beecham will stay in. Coombs will move through the consolation a little further.
Let's go back over to mat number 3.
Mat number 3, Nick. Tyler Gamble's up 2-0 on Jones to Troy Jones from Millard. Millard versus Millard. Jones down. Gamble's just going to load the hands up and go in hard.
That should set the 52 weight class bracket. Let's see what it does. All right, for the 152-pound weight bracket, our finals are set. Prowse from Millard versus Fels from Beaver. To wrestle to get a chance to go for third and fourth is Richardson from Millard Clegg from Enterprise, and Dick from South Summit, and Rose from South Summit. And for 7th place, Staley from Enterprise and Funk from Emory. So that's your 152 bracket for the finals. It's set. Back to Gamble, and he is up by 1 point against Troy Jones. Another Millard. Gamble with a good counter on the shot. Probably going to get 2 for the takedown there. So we're in the 160 weight pound class. See what happens here. So 4-1 with 56 seconds to go in the second round. Gamble has the lead. So wait for the computer to load some more wrestlers. Hasn't loaded them yet, so our upcoming matches. We'll see what happens here.
All right, we are just as good as the head scorers table and over here. There are people asking us stuff. Sure, we'll tell you.
Sure. We don't know if it's right, but we're not lacking for information. If we don't know it, we'll make it up. So.
Yep.
All right, on mat 3, we have, who's our next one up? That's it. That does it till 182, right? We got a little bit of a break in time here. We're waiting for some Beaver wrestlers to come up. We'll just allow things to sit and watch for a minute. Gamble still up by 3. Good shot by Jones. Got in there deep. Gamble's countering. Trying to hook him up into a cradle of some sort. Power half going in. Try to pull up some updated team scores here real quick. Kind of see what's going on. All right, at 160-pound class, the scores are in as follows. Millard is 183 points. Beaver second at 182.5 points. South Summit third at 175.5. Enterprise is fourth at 130. Emory's fifth at 120. Gunnison is sixth at 119. San Juan is seventh at 71. American Leadership Academy, eighth at 51. And Lake Christian Academy, ninth with 8 points. In Division A, Delta, number 1 with 234 points. North Sevier, number 2 at 207. North Summit, number 3 at 135. Manti at 4 at 122. South Sevier, 107 at 5th. Grand 6th at 92.5. Summit Academy is 7th at 51. Parowan is 8th at 48. And Kanab is 14, and they are the 9th place team.
Tyler Gamble just taking the win over Troy Jones 4-1. That rounds off the 150.
That's the 160.
The
I don't know.
160.
I think this is probably the other side of the 160.
Yep, the 160. So now Gamble will take on the winner of Johnson from South Summit and Williams from Enterprise. And that was a quick takedown that was unfortunate for Enterprise. Bad whistle.
All right.
That was a great match by Keaton Fels earlier. His dad's all smiles. Right now, 4 Beaver wrestlers are in the championships. Keaton, Kyle.
South Summit with a good head throw right there and ended up with some, I don't know if he gave any back points or not.
He didn't.
I don't even know if he gave a
Takedown.
takedown, did
Yeah,
he?
there it went.
That's a reversal, so he did give a takedown and
Indeed.
a reversal, so we're evened up.
So 4 Beaver wrestlers in the championship for region right now. Kyle, Kenyon, Tice, and Keaton. A few more mats to come still.
Enterprise trying that 3/4 Nelson pretty hard right there, so.
That's probably things to come here, huh?
Yeah.
Yep. South Summit coach wants to see if there were any back points there, just like we were questioning.
Kind of thought maybe there should have been a 2 count.
Oh, they got the air conditioner turned on.
Shoulda, coulda been a oughta, huh?
There's so much of that.
Centimeters, not even inches here.
You're all right. We got this.
Enterprise and South Summit, Alex Johnson and Jesse Williams, they're tied at 2-all. 12 seconds to go in the first round. That'll do it for the first round. They're going to remain tied 2-all. Still nothing. Enterprise with a takedown. Kept it tight, boy. Very tight on that takedown. South Summit was lucky to get out of there without any points. Smith is on deck on mat number 4. He'll be coming up here pretty quick. Clayton Smith will be against Tles. No, excuse me, that's wrong. Sammy Smith will be against Tles. Brothers. Second round, 53 seconds to go. Still has Williams from Enterprise up by 2 on Alex Johnson from South Summit. Getting ready to get some back points here. Two back points looks like they're going to award, so that'll put him up by 4. Sammy Smith is on mat. Let's pan over, Nick. Let's pan over to mat number 4. Sammy Smith against Carson Teeples. Carson Teeples is a freshman. 34-7 as a freshman. He gets it down. Lets him up. Sammy shoots another shot. Comes up. With that head high. That'll end in a penny combination. So that's a takedown with some near fall. So now the score is 7-1. Sammy is down by 6. Lets him up again. So 6 seconds left to go. He's down by 5. That's going to do it for the first round. Very active first round.
We're going to have to get a ticket booth and start charging a fee here.
That's right. What are we going to do with the fee?
I don't know. What do
Dinner?
you want, lunch? We always have to tell them you get what you pay for, so.
That's right. The advice is free, but it's at a free cost. Take it for what you want.
Yeah.
Smith is starting the second round by being down by 5. Make that 6. Teeples. Another takedown. Strong half.
He's working it still. We got on mat 3 still Johnson and Williams.
Johnson is down by 4.
That's at the 1.
Smith is down by 13. Minute 10 left in the second period. They haven't stopped the clock yet.
Oh, they're going to adjust it. Well,
Yeah.
it's all over the place.
And Smith takes a loss.
Good fight, but Teeples will take that. So we are in a little waiting period here.
All right, that sets our 160 pound. It's set now. You've got
Gamble
against Williams from Enterprise. That'll be for your first and second place.
That was expected.
Jones and Beecham to see who gets to wrestle for third and fourth. And South Summit and Johnson.
That's Johnson.
Both from South Summit. They get to see who wrestles for third and fourth.
New and Swan.
And Coombs and Yuri from Gunnison.
We'll
Coombs
decide.
from Beaver will be wrestling for seventh.
7th and 9th, huh?
So 7th and 8th.
7th and 8th. Who gets
That
9th?
that
Oh,
9th
that
will be.
10th. That was last week.
Yep, it'll be coming back through. So that's where we're sitting there. Starting to get into the 170s. .182 weight on mat number 4. Hunter out of Miller.
Hayden Hunter and Gordon Hermanson from South Summit. Consolation. You're watching the championship bracket. Mat 3, Matt Meum and Dylan Peterson. That's an Emery Gunnison battle.
That's a 70-pound battle.
Meum, the senior, is 32-5. Peterson, the senior, he's 39-8.
Clayton Smith is on deck on mat number 4.
Brody Munos is on second standby. Mat 4. There's Keaton Fels coming up right here. Keaton Fels. Is he going to talk to me?
I think not. I think he walked right on past. Give much of a thought to you.
No, he didn't.
Here. Hop in here, Keaton.
Wrestling.
Well, tell us about your match.
Well, earlier in the year, that kid, he was tearing me up pretty good, and then I caught him and pinned him.
That kid, what kid?
The South Summit kid.
Okay.
Chandler Rose. And then this year I tore him up pretty good, so it's pretty exciting.
So who do you have in the finals?
I'll have Dalton Prowse from Millard. Good. So should be a good match.
It'll be a great match. That was a good match you wrestled out there. You have incredible hip control.
Thanks.
Tipped over him right there really nice. I don't think he was expecting that to happen.
Yeah, I scared a couple of people, including my mom and my sister.
I think your dad too. I think he quit breathing there for a minute. But that's all good, and that was a great match, and continue that on through the championship. So
Yeah, pretty exciting.
yes, we've got 2 more wrestlers that are competing to get a chance to go into the championship. So hopefully they
So we got
win and
Rusty Lim and
Beecham.
Caden Beecham.
So
And Rusty will have another South Summit kid, right?
that's right.
And then who's
I'm not sure who Beecham has. We can look real quick. Caden Beecham will wrestle a Miller kid.
Yep.
Dave from Millard, so
Yep.
should be a good final, shouldn't it?
Yeah. Pretty good.
How's the body healed up good?
Yeah, it aches a little bit, but we're getting there.
It's supposed to ache this time of the year.
Yeah. So,
Well, that's good. Best of luck to you.
all right. Thanks.
Thank you for stopping in and visiting with us.
Yep.
All right, you just heard from Keaton Fels. He seems to be on a little exciting high right now.
He's pretty wrapped up still.
Yeah, I would
good.
be too. I think his dad's wrapped up too.
Yeah, you saw him go up those stairs. I think he only hit 3 out of 30. So. Well, we're still watching.
Meum and Peterson.
Yep.
It's a close match.
Tied up. Tied up. 0 or 2-2. Just as well be 0-0.
Indeed, it has. There's the time. End of 2. Meum Peterson still at 0. Meum ranked number 2.
Yep. And 70.
Meum number 1, my bad.
Yeah, Meum number 1.
Maisner from Miller took the 2 spot. Oh, we got a half shot. Meekham's got the half. Oh, 2 points. That's what he wanted.
Yep.
We'll see how he takes it down.
So he's got a 4-2 lead.
Peterson's up. Meum puts him back down.
I think Dad's still amped up over there, which is good.
Yep. They're just chatting away about that. 4-2. Meum's up.
Yep. 59 seconds to go in the round. That'll be the third round. Meum's up by 2. It's a great match.
And there goes Peterson out for 1.
1 point match with 39 seconds to go.
And he went after Meum.
Yes, he did.
Meum's on reverse.
Meum's going, uh-oh.
That's a good first thing to do there. That gets it set up for a possible stall.
Betcha. Can't waste that precious time right there. This is where you got to hit it. You got 20 seconds to go. That's the third round. This is when you got to hit it. And he tried, darn it.
Oh,
still got it.
No. Now the point goes.
Yeah, so.
And the 1, so 5 seconds. He ran again.
And
went
he's
for a
up again.
suicide shot, but had the right idea. Needed to gain a little bit more mental control on that. So Meum, number 1, stays. He'll go down into the championship bracket. Peterson will jump over.
Flygear and Meissner.
Should be up next. Yep, South Summit and Millard.
Clayton Smith is on deck on mat number 4, so we'll have Nick pan over to mat number 4. There's only 14 seconds left to go in this match, so
he'll be up shortly.
He should be ready to go.
That'll end the mat, consolation, mat number 4. Clayton Smith up for Beaver. He's going against Teeples from Millard.
Well,
let's see, I think I said that wrong. Matt
Flygar is up by 2 on Meissner.
Myrick is who Smith takes on.
Myrick?
Myrick. That's the big weight. Got to bump a weight here.
82. Myrick from
San Juan. Riley Myrick. He's a freshman. Wow. He's a junior.
Track wrestling to refresh. As of yet.
They're debating it. Oh, scores table's got an issue. Let's see what's going on here. We don't know if they're ordering lunch or working the numbers there.
Well, looks like we still have Meissner and Flygar. Flygar is up by 2.
The 170 weight.
Getting ready to finish the first round, so. Mat number 4's kind of hit a standstill for a minute.
Well, we still don't have an answer to our trivia yet, Lane.
Nobody yet?
Nobody. We had a guess.
What was the guess?
15.
Well, they were okay. Fairly close.
So the trivia question was, how many people have taken state and went to Beaver High School? So the number of people, not the number of times they won, or the number of state champs we have, but the number of people.
Track wrestling's being a little bit slow to update right now.
There, mine just hit.
Mine still hasn't. This match over here
On mat 2 is still behind, huh?
on mat 2 is, I know that's not who's wrestling. So
Nope, it's not South Sevier, nor is it American Leader Academy.
it's Delta versus Delta, and I just,
Yeah. I think is it Delta or
it's
Grant?
Delta Delta. So, yep. It's top, let's see.
Topham and
No,
Fort-
no,
yeah,
that
I
is
think
not
that's
right.
Grand. Or Mountain.
That's I'm not sure. Burgess. Zubek and Burgess.
There we go.
Not sure who it is.
We're going to want to watch Mat 2 Skeena's coming up real shortly.
Clayton giving away the takedown in the first round. So, and Myrick is
Myrick
in
is
there.
working a 2-on-1. Going to break him down a little.
I think I'm going to go
Out and come back in, folks.
out,
You
come
might
back
have,
in, and see if I can get a better update here.
if you're having the same issue, which mine is too, and I got the hard line coming in.
So maybe it'll update this time.
Myrick gets the call. He defers. Smith's
And
going
it
to take.
Does not update.
He's going to choose both up. Or he's just going to choose on top. Excuse me.
Getting closer to being right, but not quite all the way, so. I believe that gives 4-2 the last round. Millard up by,
Maisner.
no, down by 2.
Maisner's down to fly gear.
Yes, fly gear's up.
Smith into trouble here. He's got a penalty point
boot.
coming to him. 1 point to Green, 1 point to Myrick. And the 2 reversals. Smith's down by 5.
So. Those of you that are watching at home or listening, I apologize. Track wrestling's having a tough time to update for some reason. Can't imagine there being anybody on it right now.
No. It's probably better than Google right now. Fly gear still providing the upset to Maisner.
Yes, and he just got another point. No, Maisner
Nope,
got that
Maisner
one.
got the point. It's a minute down.
Third round, there's a minute to go.
Smith.
Fly gear's up by a point.
Smith still down 5. You're watching Smith and Myrick. There's a shot by Maisner and it caught. This is put him up by 2 if it lands.
That's that takedown right there.
Yep.
Yep. So that'll put him up by 2.
That is not what Fly Gear wanted.
Nope.
He wanted to pull him out.
So Smith is down by 5 with 14 seconds to go in the second round. Got to get out of there, Flygar. 15 seconds. Oh, he's gonna hang on, isn't he?
Yep.
And that's all he's doing is hanging on.
That's all he wants to do.
And that's, don't know about that one.
We are going to have a fight here.
I'm glad that I didn't have to referee that one, because I'll tell you what.
I'm afraid it's going to stick with Millard.
I think so.
That was close. The fans are helping. We left Smith, but he's still down by 5.
Got to go explain himself to the coach.
Yeah, it was too tight, I think.
You know, that's just so hard because that's a Granby, inside Granby like that. And it takes some time for that to settle.
Yep, and appeared to be a reverse.
I don't think it settled quite long enough, but I don't know.
Nope, it was not fast enough.
Glad I'm not calling it.
So Maisner's going to take that. Smith still down by 5. And you're getting the we're sitting by South Summit. We are sitting close to South Summit.
We apologize for the. We've had a few obscenities yelled, and I know they've come through the headsets.
Yep, we could hear them through it. Smith just took the loss on a pin to Myrick.
Well, we're moving on up here.
Okay, we're bumping into the 182s in championship bracket.
Yep, 182.
We're going to see Cox, number 1 ranked in the state, versus Tles from Enterprise. Cox last year 2nd place to Travis Gilman.
Cox, very good wrestler. Very strong.
Just a junior this year. Oh, we have an answer to our trivia. It is 17 people. I'm not sure who won it. 421-2505. They guess 17 individuals have taken state. More trivia to follow based on that. So Cox just took the two takedown and a near fall.
Probably a near fall to boot on that one.
Excuse me, the 3 near fall.
There.
Nothing going there.
Hey, I believe we just updated for some of them.
I think so. We got Cox and Tles on the screen.
I know we did for Skeena just took the win for Delta.
That would be expected, huh?
Yeah, that would be expected.
I think he might be ranked number 1 at the 182.
I think so.
Statewide.
He's actually 95.
Oh, they're ahead of us. Thank you. Say that still wasn't sounding right coming out of my mouth.
Yep.
So Rusty Lim on deck here on championship.
He's against Scowl from South Summit.
Scowl against South Summit. Scowl ranked number 2 in region.
Rusty ranked number 3.
Division B. Cox putting on the move, the pinning combination on Tles.
20 seconds to go in the first round. It's getting pretty tight.
Gonna sit, got the neck up.
Nothing there though. He might get a reversal.
Back to center for the coin toss. It's going to go to Tles. Tles chooses up.
Just got word from the official that the consolation wrestlebacks will start at 1 o'clock for 2A.
The wrestleback?
Yeah.
Or the consolation round?
Well, we've got a wrestleback round to hit before we get into the third, fourth.
There we go. So there's a hand lock on Tles.
Yep. Willcox is going to take advantage of it.
And yep.
That's about when they should stop it.
He's not stopping it
No,
yet.
I think he was a little bit late on the stop.
I think so too.
So that one's going to sink into a fairly tight hold.
Yep. Cox landed on top, Tles on bottom.
A lot of time there, a lot of time. He's just going to lift his head and let him sit for a minute.
He's teeing up, still got there, went to wait.
And I think he's going to, oh.
He about
That's
swam
it
through
right
out.
there.
Swam out of it, but didn't have enough strength to pull through. So up next, mat number 3, Rusty Lim versus James Scowl. The bottom side of the championship bracket.
The winner of the next round, or next match, wrestles this Mr. Cox.
Takes on Cox.
Alrighty, here we go.
Rusty will be scoring the red.
See how the pep talk handled this morning.
See if it caught.
See if it caught. So these two wrestled in the 2A duels. Scowl beating by
Lim.
just a little bit.
Out of bounds, back to center.
So keep the elbows in. It's important, you gotta keep those elbows in. If
And
you don't,
Lane standing up, folks.
if you don't keep the elbows in, it could be a long night. So I showed him that on the other match, so see what happens here.
Dancing out of bounds and back.
So
Shot by Lim, he caught the leg.
let's see what he can do with it.
He's gonna back out a little.
Minute 23 on the clock, 0-0. So, let's see what happens here. Spinning back to the middle.
Oop, zoom out just a little bit, Nick, and hold still.
So,
There you go, buddy.
still trying for that fireman's carry. Let's see what happens here.
Got the.
Be smart here.
There you go. That's the leg you want. Ooh.
Not going to quite be able to tip him there, is he?
Nope. A little out of leverage.
Yeah.
Needs to be a little bit deeper there.
47 seconds to go in the first round, 0-0. Scowl and win. Like to get some points here.
Dancing around a little. Shot by Lim.
Be smart here.
So. There's the lockup.
22 seconds left to go in the first round. 0-0. Good shot, good shot. Finish it up, finish it up.
Across the body as appropriate.
Finish
Now
it
he'll
up.
do what they call a swim up.
Finish it up, 8 seconds, come on, finish it up.
Got to get that energy spent for
Finish it up, 4 seconds. There's a takedown.
Ooh.
Good
Travis.
job.
Got the 2 points.
That's 2 points.
Decision goes to Lim. He'll defer it. Scowl says
Chooses down.
Rightly so.
Rusty's up by 2.
No quick movement there.
Nope,
Just
don't like.
got the spiral right in the claw. Pulls it back.
Get behind, lock it up. Watch for a Granby. I watch these guys do Granbys all the time.
Scow's going to get one on the escape.
So Rusty says, well, I'm going to try it again. I think he likes that fireman. So let's see if he can drop through it again. He does.
Same thing. This is Pete and repeat here. Lim's got to
Now
fight a
let's
little harder.
Let's just keep that leg locked. You're fine. You're fine. You got to hook it.
Hook both legs.
He's trying to hook it. He's trying to hook it. He's trying to hook it. Keep it hooked. Pull it up.
And if he can pull,
Nothing yet.
come out the
Nothing
back
yet.
door.
There we go. There we go.
There's the 2-point takedown
Now
and a
go.
half, and it's deep.
Now go.
And he's got to pull him in bounds. He's going to do that. And he is. Good choice by Lim. Good movement. Spin to the outbounds and pry. One more pull on the inside.
Gonna lose it to the out of bounds mark.
Oh,
Nothing you can do there.
Lim
he
feeling
fought,
that,
so-
trying to turn it into the
Yep.
inside. He was feeling it. It's 4-1.
Let's do it again. 46 seconds to go. Don't give him anything here.
The claw's hooked up.
I watched him the first match that he wrestled with him, he gave him the points that he scored. So don't come around too far.
Pull him down, maybe a little chin and hook here, but Scowl,
You're
good
all right.
wrestler.
You're all right. You know, just get your crossface in, get your
Brody,
pick it up.
Brody Munos is on mat
17
4.
seconds. 17 seconds. Let's get some back points here. 12 seconds. Brody's just about with the takedown.
Wrestling Enterprise.
Don't give him nothing.
1 second, 2 seconds.
He's going to give him one. So
that's 4-2, 4-2.
4-2. You're down.
Lim's going to choose down.
So let's get out here.
Brody 0-0.
Okay. So fight it up.
Hand control. Scowl picks him up, sets him down. Lim comes to base.
Do it again. Fire up.
Oh, he's got the arm. Scowl's a little high.
Trying for that inside leg. He picked it. Let's see if he can get ahead right here. Swim through and get ahead.
Indeed so.
All he's got to do is swim through and get ahead. There you come. Come out.
We'll
There you're out. There's a little starlight.
Give us just a
Little
little bit
starlight.
tighter.
There's a reversal. Catch it up.
Good, good, Nick.
Minute 22.
He's up 6-2, minute 20.
Keep forcing it down. Got a good hold in there. Let's get the bob wire in. Let's get the. Here you go.
Munos is up 1-0 on his match, second round.
Good crossface and good tilt here. Let's get some points. Minute to go. There you go.
We got a blood timeout. Rusty feel his nose coming on.
So, well, a minute to go in the match. Rusty's up by 4. So
Munos is up by 1.
sitting pretty. Let's just be smart. Munos is up. Let's pan over to mat number 4 and watch that while they clean up the blood.
Mat number 4.
Second round, 57 seconds to go. Munos is up by 1. Wrestling Enterprise. Not sure which Enterprise. Norton is his last name.
Track Wrestling's about 6 matches behind.
Don't know why what's happening here. Rusty's up by 4.
Talking with the coach.
Getting their strategy all planned out. This is where you ride. You don't give up points. Give 1, but not 2.
And back on mat 3.
So
Scowl
bring him back
sits.
down. Good job. Break him down. Get back a little bit. So keep popping it down. Keep popping it down. Just don't get out of position. 40 seconds to go. Don't get high.
Running around, hooks up a claw. Scowl tries to sit.
Get behind the arm. Get behind the arm. There you go. Hook it up. Hook it up. 23 seconds. Keep the arm.
He's got the
Keep
arm.
the arm.
Getting
That's all right.
A little out of position here.
That's all right.
Turns
Dance
him
for
loose
15
1.
seconds. Up by 3. 11 seconds. Don't get a head throw.
5 seconds. Play it deep.
3 seconds. Stay right there.
Turn-
Good job.
Turn in, and that'll be it.
So that'll put Rusty in the semifinals with a bloody nose.
With the bloody nose, and he'll take on Cox.
He'll take on Cox. So he usually doesn't get a lot of bloody noses. So look into that, I guess.
Took one there on the chin, didn't he?
So
Wayne is still excited. He's still
yeah,
standing up.
His old nose is a pumping though.
Yep.
So
We're losing it left and right.
So, you know, here we go. We got one more match, and then we got another Beaver wrestler in. So
Brody Munos is up 8-0 on round 3. Let's pan it. There you go.
there you go. You know,
He's up
Brody's
8.
really come on this year for a freshman.
Yep.
I can't wait to watch him in football next year, too.
He's hit the weights good. He's exercising.
You know, I just love it when these kids give extra time into
Yeah.
put
They
into work.
gain control of themselves a little bit and realizes, hey, this isn't so fun, but this other thing is getting a lot funner.
So we're excited here for all the Beaver Wrestling program. We're excited for next year. Got a lot of young kids, only graduate too, so.
Brody's up, 8 minutes left.
And
over Enterprise, Norton from Enterprise.
You know, unless something really funky
weird
happens, he should be fine. So
he's actually working a 2-on-1. He's going to shoot a half.
Just trying to get that arm out there. Right there, that half is wide open.
Mm-hmm.
So wrestling smart.
There's a left half.
Yep.
That's opposite what he was thinking. But that'll buy time.
That's right. You get to this point, there's nothing wrong with buying time. I'm gonna try to pull up the 70 and 82 pound bracket. I think they're finished. See who's wrestling what.
Yeah.
Should be able to give the 70.
Brody's gonna take the win.
Good job, Munos, for the win there.
8-1 over Norton from Enterprise.
That'll put him in that wrestleback round for 3rd and 4th.
Yep, he will be wrestling for 3rd and 4th.
So.
Oh no, he got to wrestle one more time.
Yes, he's got that wrestleback round.
Yep.
To see who gets to
lost
wrestle.
yesterday. Yep.
So. Well, let's see if I can't pull it up.
Eddie Granados is coming up on map 4. We'll keep it there for you. And track wrestling is
way slow right now.
Behind 5 matches right now, so
they might have to do a shutdown
reboot
here. Well, I'm going to go to the 82 pound weight class. It's ready for the final, and that will be Cox from Gunnison against Lim from Beaver. To wrestle to see who gets to wrestle for 3rd and 4th will be Tles from Enterprise and Hunter from Millard and Myrick from San Juan and Scowl from South Summit. And for 7th place will be Hermanson from South Summit and Smith from Beaver.
Eddie's got the takedown and a crossface and a.
Oh, good. We got Granados up.
Yep, working a hard arm cross.
Oh,
and he
nice.
just rolled him.
He did. That was an awesome move.
Granados at the 220
that could be
weight.
Tight. This is where Granados would be nice if he had that extra few pounds that the other 220ers do.
When we say few, we're talking 20, aren't we?
Yes, we're talking 20. That takes 5-0 lead going into the 2nd round.
He's wrestling Taylor from Enterprise, Brandon Taylor. Sophomore. Granados the sophomore. Granados will approach. Whitaker
won that one, right?
Yep, Whitaker taking that, so he advances as expected in the championship from Millard.
Got a report on the video feed in Penguins. It's up and good, so.
Well, that's good. Granados on top. He's up by 5.
And he's going to get some more points right there. That's a. Oh, Tate, you counted 2. Jump side and just roll it. There you go. Nice, powerful.
And
don't leave that out. There we go.
That'll be it. Granados advances.
Advancing. So
he will take on, unfortunately, Hoist from Millard next. Rusty Lim coming up to see us. Here we got Caden Beecham on mat 3. Let's zoom to mat 3. Caden Beecham at our 195 weight. He's taking on Day from Millard. Jordan Day. There was the upset there. Day beat Jukes earlier, or I should say last night. So Beecham against Day. Beecham's got the takedown, working a near fall. And he's got it locked up, and a tight half, and the leg on Day. Beecham's gonna go chest to chest. There's a minute left on this. Big Beecham's gonna pull on that arm. Gotta keep breathing, keep smarts. Day is down and out. Beecham taking that. He will take on Whitaker from Millard for the championship round tonight at 6 o'clock. Raul Gonzalez is on mat 4, our heavyweight, against Cole Robinson, unfortunately. We hate when that happens, but it does.
That was an awesome match by Beecham right there.
Beecham making short work of that.
Yes.
That was the upset yesterday when Jukes from Emory got beat by Day.
Yes. And, you know, I haven't seen, is Jukes even here today? I'll have to go in and look.
He would have wrestled there just now.
I don't know. He was hurt, and I don't know if he come back. We'll look on that. I'm going to give you an update on the 170. It is set also. We've got Meum from Emory going against Masoner from Millard. And then to wrestle to see who gets to wrestle for 3rd and 4th, we've got Peterson from Gunnison and Walsh from South Summit, Teeples from Millard, and Flygar from South Summit. And that leaves Black from San Juan and Smith from Beaver wrestling for 7th place.
So you're watching Cole Robinson and Raul Gonzalez, consolation bracket. Raul is up.
This one gives them a chance to advance to 3rd and 4th or the 5th and 6th
bracket
place match. So
Cole trying an elbow roll, didn't go. Raul's shooting the half, forcing the head down. Now he's got the half in. Now he's gonna pry it. Cole's basing up good and strong, not gonna go over.
Nope. You know, and that's where if he puts it on when he's up like that, he'll get elbow rolled.
Yep.
So the 195 bracket trying to load to kind of give you an idea, see where we've got wrestlers. Cole was not able to stop that turn.
And Raul is going to get some back points here. A minute left for Cole to fight this off.
That's a long time for that big.
Yeah.
And that'll do it.
Raul Gonzalez takes the pin over Cole Robinson at the 285, and that'll finish off the Beaver staff.
Yes.
So we're watching championship round on mat 3. They should be at the 220 round. Yep, Carter and Yost. So now you're on mat 3, the big match here.
Jukes from Emory. They should have wrestled, but
we don't know yet, huh?
we don't know. I just don't think, I don't know, I haven't seen him, so. Anyway, Whitaker and Beecham go for the championship on 295. On 195, sorry.
Yep. That was a quick pin by Beecham. He made small
Boy,
work a day.
Yes, he did.
So you're watching Carter, the final match in 2A. Oh, no. We
Gotta
got
be
one
some more.
Got me.
We're missing some. Well, that, you know, that's maybe track wrestling just having a hard time loading up. I don't know. We're missing a couple of matches there. There we go. Caden Carter and Yost are wrestling on mat number 3. I believe that's the one we're watching, right?
Yep.
1-0 for Caden Carter.
There's another takedown by Carter.
So it's 3-1. No, 3-0. So.
Yost is down. I think they're going to give us a little break here, Lane.
Yeah.
Then we'll bump right into consolation bracket, where we have matches going to see who wrestles for 3rd and 4th.
And there will only be 4 matches in that at each 2 matches at each weight.
Yep.
So it will go quickly.
Very quickly. They got 2 mats dedicated to that, and so they're going to bounce through that
Quickly.
like no other. So if you have a wrestler that's on the consolation side,
Get ready.
be prepared. Well, going back to our trivia, I think the person who won the trivia is number 421-2505. I don't know who that is, though. If that's you, send us your name. At least you're the first one I received that got the answer. 421-2505.
And remember, this is just the wrestle background to see who goes for 3rd and 4th. 7th is already set.
Yep.
So this will set 3rd and 4th and 5th and 6th. So that's where we're at. Try to load that one
Blood timeout.
195 bracket again and see if we can figure out. We had to have missed a wrestler. So
Winning the team race.
Momentarily, the Beaver is in first place on the team race.
well, I'll go and give you some scores. So
We'll take it right now.
that's something good to do right now. So as currently, right now on Division B, Millard is in number 1 with 199 points. Beavers in number 2 with 198.5. South Summit is 175.5 in 3rd. Enterprise is in 4th, 138. Gunnison is in 5th, 132. Emory is in 6th with 131. San Juan is 7th with 76. American Leadership Academy, 8th, 51. And Layton Christian with 8 in 9th. On the Division A, Delta is sitting at 260. North Sevier 113. North Summit 145. Manti, number 4 at 131.5. South Sevier 5 at 112. Grand 6 at 92.5. Summit Academy 7th at 51. Parowan 8 at 48. And Kanab is in 9th with 19 points. I'll go back and see if I can't pull up the 185-pound bracket. There's 3 more brackets to go, and they'll all be set. So we get
track wrestling is feeling better.
Is it feeling better now?
Yep, at least on the hard line here. You and your wireless might
the wireless
hate
is
life.
still struggling. So
Indeed so. All right, so folks, as an update, as soon as this match you're watching is over, we're actually going to kill the feed. You'll need to refresh your browser. That helps us organize this a little bit better and catch you up in case you're behind on watching. Gets us all back on the same page. So in about 24 seconds, barring something from South Summit, we will kill the feed and be back in 15 minutes.
and I probably won't have the 95 weight. I'm trying really fast. I'm working faster than the computer is right now, so if I can get it up before. Okay, I'm pulling it up right now as we speak.
5 seconds.
Oh.
Don't mean to rush you, Lane.
I'm telling you what. All right. Jukes will wrestle the wrestleback to see who goes, and so will Foy and Blazard and Whitaker and Beecham.
We'll go for first. There's
Yep.
the end of the match.
So
we have about a 15-minute break. Oh, I just killed track wrestling.
well, that's all right. We track back.
So, thank you for joining us. Let me just send a text out, and we will see you a little bit later, 1 o'clock.
Thank you.